What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. I'm going to give you the quick lowdown. It is the fishing report, the best 3 bass lakes in Southern California right now, which is July 8th. So that last one, the best 3 or top 3 bass lakes of Southern California, was at that time, which was about a month or about 2 months ago, I guess. And I'm pretty sure I had ranked them San Vicente, maybe it was like my top 5, I don't remember. San Vicente, Kokuma, and then Casitas being number 1. And I have a lot of reasons. People like argue with, like, you know, Diamond Valley has more bigs than anything else, whatever, or whatever the case is. There's a lot of arguments for the best lakes. But again, it's for my situation, whether I'm fishing from shore, which is rare these days, or fishing from a rental boat, which is typically the case. If you got your own boat and you can go anytime you want, things are a little bit different and you don't mind the drive. So a lot of it is also, you know, what is close. So without further ado, top lakes right now. I'm going to say any of the lakes in San Diego are going to be good. Okay, San Vicente being one of my favorites. It is fantastic. Now, one of the reasons why Diamond Valley is not quite up there is because they've got these great bass boats for rent right now, but they're kind of on the pricey side. It's like 180 bucks for these bass boats decked out to fish for the day, and it's like, that's great, but you don't really need all that, you know? So anyway, and I haven't been down in a while, but typically the algae is really bad there in the summertime, so I don't know. I have no clue about Diamond Valley, I'll just say that. Lake Paris is a great lake. It did not make the cut last time because they didn't have any rental boats. So yeah, you can argue with me that they're redoing the marina. That's great. That doesn't help me right now. This is about right now. So Paris can be tricky, although I had a lot of good luck there the last couple times that I went. But you can't really fish from shore effectively. I mean, there's a few spots, but it's very shallow, so it's not the greatest. If you got a tube or something like that, or you got your own boat, I hear the fishing is great, so get on down. San Vicente is great. The rental boat situation there is great. If you go, they're closed a couple days, I think Monday and Tuesday, I think it is. So if you go on like the Wednesday, it's typically a little bit better. And also, that's the other thing. A lot of these lakes down south, Hodges and things like that, they're only open like 3 days a week. Barrett's only open like Wednesdays or something like that, something crazy. So some of these lakes are just not open, so that's why they don't make the cut. Barrett is a fantastic lake, but you have to plan a month in advance. You've got to reserve the boat the second Tuesday of the month for the following month. So you got to plan all of this stuff out, and it's a fantastic lake, and I caught some good fish there, and lots of them. But it is tough, and it's far away. It's, you know, 3 hours or so from where I'm at, if not more. It's right on the border of California and Mexico. It's a little hard to get to, and if it's been raining, you're pretty much screwed unless you have a 4x4. But it's a great lake other than that. All right. That being said, let's just move along. So I've been going to Kokuma a lot. Kokuma is fantastic, but it's not in the, it's my number, I would say number 2, okay? So Kokuma's number 2. You can always catch fish there. They bite on everything. It's been a great bite there, and I've actually gotten a couple of bigger fish, as you see in my last video, caught a couple of nice ones. So Kokuma is awesome. There's a great topwater bite, jerkbait bite, jig bite, Senkos, anything you want to throw, you're gonna catch them at Kokuma. Number 2 is Castaic. Castaic is fishing really nice right now, even though the water level keeps going down and they raised the price to get in, and you can't use your pass on the holidays, which kind of sucks. But Castaic is looking really good. Lots and lots of baby striper everywhere boiling. But if you use the fly core stuff and you fly fish, you know, that's the lead core fly stuff, you can catch a lot of good sized striper. The bass are hitting topwater. I caught a few myself on a jerkbait and on topwater and flukes. So apparently on plastics, drop shot, and Senko, there's a really good bass bite right now. You're getting a few in a 3 to 5 pound range. So yeah, that's great. The lagoon. is the #1 spot to fish right now. It's fantastic. The thing about the lagoon, I've noticed June is a great month. I know it's July now, but June is typically a great month down there. The thing about the lagoon is it's heavily pressured. It's very small. And I'm talking about specifically from shore. Guys in boats are catching great fish, but so are people from shore. But you got a little window. It's hit or miss over there. You know, so you've got a window to where the fishing is outstanding at the lagoon. People are catching 7-pounders, 8-pounders, 9-pounders, 10-pounders, lots of 5 and 6s on plastics. And on some on top water, big swim baits, so throw the swim baits too. So the lagoon is fishing fantastic. So that is your #1 spot to fish right now is Castaic Lagoon. It's not gonna last. These lists change so much. Casitas did not make the list, and here's why. #1, I haven't been there in a little while, but from what I can tell, from what people are telling me, the bite has slowed down, and you can typically catch them there on plastics right now. Senko's, drop shot. You just got to put in the time and find the hungry fish because they're in there. You're gonna catch some fish if you fish casitas. Hit those points and coves and some of those back creeks, and you'll get some fish. I hear that there's a lot of grass and it's growing like crazy right now, which I think is a good thing in the long term. So it's been a little bit tougher, but throw your plastics at casitas and you will catch fish. But casitas does not make the cut this week because it's just slowed down a little bit. So it's the lagoon, the big lake, Castaic, and then we got Kokuma again. Kokuma is always going to be great. I fish there every month of the year, and it is just outstanding. And it seems like some of the bigger fish are being caught right now as the shad come up. Like I said in the last couple of videos, there's just big balls of shad at the marina and just schools and schools of big bass just destroying them early in the morning and just kind of schooling up because of that. So now that those big fish are schooling up, it's going to be a fantastic fishing season at Kokuma. So that is it. That is my top 3 bass fishing lakes right now. If you guys have something to add, you guys know a better spot, or you have some details, you know, put it in the comments. Hit the notification so you get my fishing reports and my fishing videos notified right to you as soon as they drop. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.